Hello everyone, welcome to Traqmetrix, the place where we talk about Zoho for learners and for business owners. So today we are in a beautiful session, beautiful podcast. So our podcast named TraQZion TalkZ. In this series of podcasts, we are looking at different women from different stages of life, stages of their career, who has entered into Zoho as a developer and shining their efforts into an application. So in the previous podcast, we have seen a legendary icon of Zoho Creator developer, who is Deepa Govind. After that, we have got our chief guest from our team, who is Raghavi, who has played a perspective of career break women, how she can able to uh, acquire a developer job in Zoho Creator development. So today is a very special episode, and whoever watching this podcast, so it is more related to the students group, the main audience that we have conducting this podcast. So with us we have Kritika. So she's very calm, quiet girl, but she has immense knowledge and immense potential. She's an author of two books. That is beautiful novel. You could get that in Amazon also. We could add that books in our YouTube description. So with us we have Kritika. Welcome Kritika for this wonderful podcast. Over to you. A few words about yourself. Let's introduce yourself to our audience.
First of all, thank you for inviting me today's podcast. My name is Kritika S and I am currently working as Zoho developer and content creator at Traqmetrix solution. I am completed MSc Mathematics along with PGDCA diploma. I am passionate about writing poems and novels and reading books, and I'm also curious about creating videos and posters and explore Zoho products. After completing my postgraduate studies, I realized I wanted to work in the tech field. I have basic coding knowledge only. I am applied to several companies, but none of it like to be a right fit. Then I discovered Zoho Creator and social media. It's a low code platform which does not require advanced coding skills. Immediately, I catch my attention.
That was a wonderful intro, Kritika, and how you started and how you came into Zoho. I think we could hear a similar answers from Raghavi also. She has been working in an MNC firm, and later on, after marriage, she has to his career, and then she wants to restart. Then there's a point she discovered Zoho Creator. I believe that's a different story, but the same essence in your story. You had a different story, but you also ended up in Zoho Creator. That's wonderful to hear. But the answers from your side is very relatable to the audience who are currently passing out from the colleges, who may be into multiple other departments, not in IT. Maybe they are into construction, mechanical, maybe into arts or anything, but they can have their career in Zoho Creator. So we are happy to get more answers from your end. Um Focusing on the next thing, as you mentioned, you have completed your master science in mathematics. Then, how? What was the challenges that you faced from a non-technical background, meaning not a coding knowledge in your graduation? Then you have landed into Zoho Creator. What was your initial challenges, and how you came into this development, and you have developed so many other applications? So we'd like to hear from you. What's your challenges for that transition?
I had no clear idea about my career path, but I have always been a huge fan of Zoho. As I mentioned before, I first heard about the Zoho Creator course on social media. So I decided to enroll in Zoho Creator course at an institute. I practice hands-on every day, but end of the course I connected with Vignesar on the LinkedIn. It was perfect timing. The following the month, I started working with him as freelance Zoho developer, and it was wonderful experience. I learned a lot, worked on live projects, and I had an amazing leader to guide me. After 3 months, I am joined Traqmetrix Solution full-time employee.
Yeah, great to hear. So many have post your graduation, you have took a course, and after that you have yeah, that's the story that we know. And you have landed here with a search in LinkedIn. So you whoever watching this podcast, so have your profile ready in LinkedIn. So you will get more connections in LinkedIn. Than in other platforms for the fresher roles. You could show your potential, or you can show your interest to the field experts who where you wanted to. If it, there are so many options. If it does other um, if you want to take any other career apart from Zoho, else also then you have many other options. So you be prepared with your LinkedIn. I think Kritika is very active in LinkedIn. She there's a huge story. There are few achievements that we have made. We will cover that in upcoming questions. Yeah, I'm giving a brief about this episode of the podcast. So this episode is mainly focused to see a perspective of a fresh out of college women who might have other options to pursue their career, but landed in Zoho Creator development. So this is the perspective of this podcast. Kritika, we would like to know how long. So for you, how long it took, even though you have landed, you have done a course in Zoho Creator and CRM, uh, post landing in a job. So is it how smooth it is? How you could pick up um, a development on your own? So we'd like to know from you how long it took to bring you the confidence of building the application, most of the applications from your self. So I'd like to hear from you how long it would take to learn Zoho Creator.
I took 3 months to complete my course, during which I created more than 25 applications, including order management, hotel management, inventory system, and more. It was main reason I secured my first job. I don't rely on my trainer. I'm also read content on social media. I walk through the documentation and practice every day to enhance my skills. After getting my job, I am learned advanced deluge and business flows with guidance from Vignesa. It took me about 6 to 12 months to master them.
Yeah, great to hear that. So rephrasing the answer, initially it would take 3 months to gain that confidence. Post that it is endless, we have to learn. But if you are working on multiple projects from at least an year, you will get that full confidence what Ritika was in this state. But I would like to mention her commitment. She was very committed in gaining new knowledges. She searches across the media, social media, or any other websites, including Zoho's community, Zoho articles. So she come up with this is something new in Creator they have introduced. Why can't we take this? And what would be the use case for that? I think that interest has helped you, Kritika, in getting that more knowledge. I think business knowledge anyone can. So if we want to learn two things, if we know one thing, then another one will get uh, practiced while we are using the first tool. For example, if we have a um, coding knowledge or application knowledge, the business knowledge will come as long as we are working in the application. If we have a business knowledge, then coding knowledge will come to our hands while we are building the applications. Okay, so that was a great answer from your end, Kritika. And I would like to know about your experiences with Zoho Creator in the beginning and now. So it's been around 1 to 1.5 years now since you started to know what is Creator. I think during now it's 1.5 years, and during those journey, Creator was evolved from C5 to C6. So how do you see this changes in Creator, especially in the product?
Zoho Creator C5 to C6 products updates introduce significant enhancement to the platform, focusing on boosting performance, the user experience, and scalability. With C6, user can export input UI customization, more robust deluge scripting capabilities, and seamless integration with third-party applications. The updates also bring advanced analytics, allowing for better data insights, as well as enhanced security feature to ensure safer development and deployment. Those upgrades empower both developers and non-developers to build more complex and efficient application with case. I learned from community to product updates new features and provides detailed release notes for each version.
Yeah,
Yes.
that was a great answer. So if you get one chance, then you will observe that detailedly, and you will get to utilize that same to the next projects. And few things that you mentioned, I wanted to highlight. Like we wanted to look for new changes beforehand. That you mentioned, you will look into the Zoho article, community forums, so where they will publish the changes, and they will give upcoming changes what they are going to roll out in the application. So that will give you an understanding, and there itself you have a documentation how to use that new change or new tool. So this will definitely help. So anyone watching this, who are watching this podcast, so you can mark this as a note. If you are going to have your career in Zoho development or any other thing, you can subscribe or enroll to the newsletters or the updates forums, anything where they update the things beforehand. If they are going to release something, they will uh, previously they will give a brief about what are the things they are going to release. So that will help you in getting those things uh, pre-prepared for those things. Yeah, with those answers, we'll move to the next thing, core into the development. What are the different applications Kritika was worked on? Kritika, I would like to know from your end, what are the different applications that you worked on, and what was challenging application? Just mention about one or two. So we would like to know about the complexities that applications that you have created, list of applications that you created in Zoho Creator.
I have worked on variety of application in the past, but I wanted to highlight two particularly challenges. One is involved migrating data from one Zoho account to another Zoho account. This account had a very large number of forms and variety of applications. And the main challenge was migrating lookup and subform fields. I thought this experience, I learned many valuable skills. And another vehicle management system for manufacturing to track the entire details for the vehicle. And I have also worked on a project like carbon accounting system, ERP application, and more.
That was a great answer. So I believe the migration was a bit new to me as well, and the way you approached to that was excellent, because there are so many forms that we needed to track, and there are so many applications also that we need to uh, mark down, noted. So I believe the count of data is around 2.5 to 3 lakhs, I believe. So that was a huge data set. That too included multiple links between the applications, main form and the subform. And of course, the vehicle management application. So that was one of the good application that we built. I believe for the last hackathon, we have submitted that application for partner hackathon creator. Not sure whether I think it is not evaluate selected, but it was a good application that we could submit for the hackathon. Yeah, that was a great answer. And then the next question is about it is a question that comes from usually from that college students where we conduct YCPs. So our goal, we are conducting YCPs for tier 2 and tier 3 city colleges. So usually, mainly the girl students whoever in their final year or third year of their education, they have this question like a statement: my parents do not allow me to go to other places to work. Can I get work from home option in Zoho Creator? I believe you're the perfect example to approach this question. So I would like to hear from you. This is a question from the student point of view. So I would like to know about this from your end, Kritika.
Yeah, it's right question. Everyone to know. I'm also working remotely. Remote work is a practical option for Zoho Creator developers. Many companies hire remote Zoho experts to build and maintain the applications. Additionally, the freelance opportunities are widely available, enabling developers to work from anywhere with an internet connection.
I think many of the audience will be happy with this answer. So Kritika is a live example. I think we have other live examples also. Whoever we had chief guest in the previous podcast, they are also working from home, and there is a huge potential, huge demand for working from home option also. Especially post COVID, then most of the things are different. So especially if it can be done in online, then it can be done from anywhere. Yeah, so answer is, so you have options. Yeah, there is options to work from home. There are options for work from office, but there are equally options available for work from home professionals. Okay. So with that, I would like to move to a next question. I believe we are also working on uh, some of the items in this area. What could be the best learning path to become a Zoho Creator developer?
That's great question, and it's something everyone should know. Recently, many people on social media have been asking me the same question. I like to say that there are plenty resources available for Zoho Creator, including documentation, video tutorials, and online communities for additional help. Additionally, the podcast, webinars, videos are available on Traqmetrix YouTube channel, and we are planning to launch course soon. So stay tuned Traqmetrix social media for updates. Those resources will help you to improve your skill sets.
Yeah, great. That was a great answer. And additionally, I would like to add a few things what Traqmetrix is doing in this space. So even though we are conducting YCP programs, YCP program is to give an awareness about Zoho Creator, because in a 3-day, 2-day program, we couldn't give a full, complete explanation or education about Zoho Creator, because it is very vast. As long as the application is also evolving, requirements also evolving. So many students ask this question, especially. So this 3 days not enough. We need to have a little detailed course or some more guided tutorials or something. As Kritika mentioned, we have resources available in Zoho website, and almost many YouTube channels, many Zoho partners are having their YouTube channel for ex, ex, giving a learning content for Zoho. I would like to mention that we are working on um a course where any college professional, any college students who were passed out or currently in their final year, or any career break women, or who are interested to shift to a new career into Zoho development, especially Zoho Creator and other tools. So we are currently in a phase of designing a program which comprises of 3 or 4 applications, which we believe will be the a best combination to get a very good start as in Zoho Creator development. Whatever we have learned over the years, we have summarized and molded it into a good shape in a learning path, which will give you a very great start and necessary skills to excel as a Zoho Creator development. So it's still in development stage. We are expecting it to be released on or before this year or by next year, January. So stay tuned for that. Yeah. With that, I'm moving to the next question. So far we have discussed about multiple things. Uh, how Kritika has came into Zoho Creator development. What are the different challenges he faced? What are the different tools she has developed? And she's working from a home because meaning anyone can work from home, uh, especially girls. Whoever where their parents don't allow them to um, go outside for work. So with that, I would like to know about your interest or your expertise in other Zoho application apart from Zoho Creator. I know that you have worked on multiple other applications like CRM, analytics, social sites. So I'd like to uh, know from your end what are the other applications that you have worked on in Zoho applications, and how you got your interest and what are those applications. Just a brief about each application.
I have good knowledge of 20 plus Zoho product like Zoho campaigns, Zoho Spring, Booking, Invoice, Notes, and many products. Zoho sites to create stunning website with easily without no coding knowledge. And Zoho Social helps you to schedule, monitor, and enhance your audience all in one place. And Zoho so helps turn ideas impactful presentation. And Zoho Sales IQ helps you to capture leads and deliver personalized customer experience in real time. And also, Zoho Writer is your cloud based word process for seamless document creation and teamwork.
Yeah, that's great to hear that you have uh, so many other applications also you have put your hands in and you are using in daily days. Like I said, I'd like to describe Zoho platform. So Zoho is a suite of applications where you can find almost applications for every business needs, starting from a basic human resource management till the complex operations and till analytics. You have everything in place, every application. So you name the process, Zoho will name its application.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Suite of applications. Happy to, I think in Traqmetrix, we are using almost all uh, process is being used by Zoho applications. Even starting from creating a document, article, blog post, even a sheets. So we almost use all Zoho applications wherever needed. Um, so Zoho not only offers business applications, especially for business operations, sales, it also has a productivity tools as Kritika mentioned, notebook, sheets, and other things. So once you are into a Zoho ecosystem, so you will get used to it. You can use any tools, any requirement. You have a tool in Zoho, you can get used to it, and you will be excelled in that. Yeah. With that, I would like to hear few things about your interest. I know that you have published 2 books, and so your book has been published in last year's a grand feast where Irayan was the chief guest and publishing your book. So I'd like to hear from you your other interest, book writing, novel writing.
I am passionate about writing. I have published one novel in paperback. The novel name is Marma Irapugal and 4 ebooks on Kindle Amazon. I am also curious about creating posters using Canva and editing videos also.
Yeah, that was a wonderful podcast, and thanks for the audience. And as a final note, Kriti, I would like to hear from you if you have anything for our audience to express from your end.
So, thank you so much for having me on today's podcast. It was pleasure sharing my journey and experience. Remember, with right mindset and willingness to learn, anything is possible. Thank you to everyone listening, and I wish you all the best your journey. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, that was a huge spark for the motivation. Some whoever watches this podcast, that was great. We have came to an end with a wonderful guest. So we believe guest should not be someone who is sitting at the very top, seeing at an eagle point of view. So we from Traqmetrix wants to get the real humans who is using Zoho, who is having experience with Zoho development. So we uh, get those people into the right spot and answering the questions from a different perspective. With that great note, this is an inspirational note for everyone who is hearing this podcast. So it will give you a spark to start something in Zoho development if you are interested. Even though if you are not interested, just give a try, watch 1 or 2 videos, just sign up and build 1 or 2 applications, at least install the application and check how it can be done, so that you will know the powerfulness of Zoho Creator. Here, Traqmetrix, we are here to shed some light on what is not being shown in your academics, what will potentially get you a job. So everyone doesn't want to go to a certain career. There is a huge demand for low-code developers. Zoho is one of the prime competitor, prime organization who is providing low-code applications. In upcoming sessions, we will try to bring more guests who is working closely with Zoho development. Till then, stay tuned. Bye bye. Take care.